pachipamwe madzimai nana baba. Pana chiri kuziva kuti ndinonzani ere? Ndonzani?
WILSA is a women organization for lawyers which specifically deals with family laws like those of property and inheritance rights, domestic violence, maintenance, and all sorts of family laws.
HIV and AIDS is a cross-cutting theme. What I mean is that in all our programs, we inculcate the theme of HIV and AIDS. So we deliberately focus on those women because we feel that they are at a disadvantage.
In Zimbabwe, women living with HIV and AIDS have serious problems in terms of property and inheritance rights. After the husband's death, the relatives came in and took the property. Because they were saying now because your husband passed away because of HIV and AIDS, it simply means you are also on the way. And you find that once their properties are grabbed, they are left out in the air. They don't have any accommodation, they don't have any shelter, and some of them will be having children.
My name is Barbara Zambara. I am from Hopley in Harare South. This is a memory book. I wrote everything which happened during the funeral with the death of my husband. This picture was about when people were gathering, asking me, what happened? What happened? What's the matter? My husband's relatives came to take my property away.
We find relatives of the deceased do not want to assist the widows who are surviving with HIV and AIDS because they feel they are not worthy to actually inherit anything, or they feel they caused the transmission of HIV to their relative who has passed on. So the stigma is actually mainly on the relatives. It becomes very difficult for the woman.
I think one of the biggest challenges which we have in Zimbabwe is most of the women now do not have financial resources to get access to justice, and they do not also have the knowledge in terms of the laws which protect them from that kind of abuse.
Panguva yekufa kwemurume yaindiafecta yakanga ichindiafecta nekuti vaitonongedzera kuti anorarama, asi after that vakazenge vakuziva vakaona property iri mumba, vakasvika nerori vakatakura zvese kuti we don't mind kuti wanga uri married uine certificate yemarriage, tinongotora zvinhu nekuti ndezvehama yenyu.
I've witnessed quite a number of sad cases whereby women, they are not even offered any support, especially from relatives. They are marginalized, they are ridiculed, and there's a lot of pressure associated with dealing with the deceased estates. So what we have encouraged is, let's treat the women with HIV as we treat others, but back at the back of our minds, we must be mindful of the fact that over and above just losing a loved one, they are also concerned about their health status. So we need to go a step further, try and expedite the processes. So WILSA comes in, does the necessary paperwork, assists the widows, and the estate is quickly disposed of. I tell you, they have done a lot.
We have managed to intervene on behalf of HIV-positive women whose properties have been grabbed, and those women have managed to get their property reinstated to them. So I would say that that is our major successes.
Takatanga kubatsirwa neWILSA 2010. Yakauya kuHarare South ichitora vanhu vanorarama neutachiwana. WILSA yakandibatsira zvizhinji nekundiisa pakudzidza kuzhinji nekundiendesa kumatare ekuti ndiwane property yangu back.
We do a lot of training and educational workshops on will writing, so that when they want to write a will, they don't have to go and pay a lawyer. They can actually do that by themselves in the comfort of their homes.
Pa support yeWILSA yakazondidzidzisa kuti ndinyore will. Iye zvino ndave newill nekuti even ndikafa nhasi ndinogona kuziva kuti vana vangu havachatarisane nedambudziko randakamboona. Tiri kudzidzisa vanhu kuti zvakanaka kuti munhu wese anyore will.
We train women on property and inheritance rights. We then put them into groups of 10, which we call empowerment circles.
Mungandoudza kuti zviri kufamba zviri kukubatsirai sei zvema-empowerment circles sevakadzi kumashure kwenyu?
Tibatsirawo panhau dze-stigma and discrimination. Sema-positive living, unoziva kuti mucommunity taitotadza kugara zvakanaka nekunongedzerwa nekusarurwa nekuita sei. But WILSA yakauya nekutibatanidza kusvika tazotonga
yakatibatsira zvokuti iye zvino ndatova chief mumba mangu nokuti ndandisina mari murume achindisiya achienda kundohura uko asina kundipa kana senti, asi iye zvinezvi anodzoka achitogwadama kuti amai mazvita henyu.
Hakuchisina mukadzi anomirira murume wake, kwakutongoti mukadzi ari kuzviitira mari yake.
Women have actually organized themselves into economic empowering activities that is financially beneficial to them. It's difficult for WILSA because of resources to maybe have, say, 1,000 direct beneficiaries. So we encourage each person to go and reach out to other 10 women. So the empowerment circles have a multiplier effect.
We managed to set up help desk stations that are situated at the courts. So now using the empowerment circles, they then refer these women to the help desk. So this means that these women are now trying to make other women being more assertive by being aware of their rights in their communities. And these other women are women whom we did not train. So we now see that, no, these empowerment circles are really working.
As the Ministry of Women Affairs, we developed a handbook in partnership with WILSA, which we are using now to sensitize communities on family laws. It is helping immensely. As a ministry, we are doing a women development program whereby we are giving women some loans so that they'll start projects. It's also another way we can look in the future, because right now I know WILSA is training women on doing projects. So we can also go further and give them the resources to start those projects. Because once the women have economic empowerment, sustainable development, and start saving and start owning their own properties.
I would say in almost all the cases that we have referred, there has been a high degree of success. WILSA are doing a great job.
Iye zvino ndiri kutungamira muHopely. Ndine 10 empowerment groups.
In terms of the results which came out of this program, which was supported by UN Women, was the assertiveness. Because you can have a lawyer representing women, but as long as they are not assertive and confident, they will never open up. They will not even come to the court. So that building of assertiveness and confidence and the multiplier effect of the empowerment circles, getting to other women through various platforms, has been a great achievement. Yeah.